Hello everyone, I am Shine and welcome to a fresh review of the stories that came out on top at MARKETECH APAC for the month. This April, in partnership with customer engagement platform Braze, we gathered marketing leaders in APAC coming from various industries such as airlines, fintech, insurtech, and media to touch base on what has been brands' current efforts on customer engagement and retention. With the theme Reimagining Customer Engagement Strategies in the Post-Pandemic Era, marketing heads from brands AirAsia, Astro, BigPay, Botech, Hamlet, Shopback, Zmart, and Znews each shared how they have strategized amid the massive changes in the past 2 years and how they aim to continue to thrive in the market as we enter the post-pandemic era. We can't wait to share what went down in this insightful and fruitful discussion, so watch our space as we share with you the highlights of the event. Now, without further ado, let me share with you our top stories for April. For our top 3 story, we have for the very first time a story from New Zealand entering the list. Just recently, leading Telco Spark in the country launched a one-of-a-kind campaign that involves a piece of code to help rewrite forms online. Filling out forms online is an integral part of our digital activities, and yet most are structured in a way that doesn't help to truly identify who we are, where often the gender binary are the only options. Enter Beyond Binary Code, a web code developed by Spark together with health organization Outline, which aims to feature more gender-friendly options in online forms. With an insightful and moving campaign video by creative agency Colenso BBDO, the telco aims to show that more than just a code, the project is a meaningful stride towards a more gender-inclusive society. We spoke with Frith Wilson Hughes, brand lead partner at Spark New Zealand, who shared with us what made them jump into such a unique and empowering project.
With Spark, we're New Zealand's largest telecommunications and digital services company, and so we have a vested interest in helping New Zealanders, use data in really healthy ways and have a really good relationship with data, and that goes for consumer customers and business customers as well. And so it felt like a really good fit for us. As an organisation, we've always taken a leading role in promoting diversity and inclusion, so that kind of the two sides of the Venn diagram lined up for us there. I mean, it does seem like a really simple thing, but one of the things that we were really clear about on the website is that it's not just about changing the code, it's about looking at how you treat people of different genders holistically. So when you kind of look at changing the code, there are variety of implications that you might want to consider as a business or an organization. And so we've got resources on the website to help kind of educate and inform and kind of get people started on the journey. We didn't want it to feel overwhelming, and so to start, making that change in the code is a great place to start.
Thank you, Frith. Gender inclusivity is such a continuous journey and must be true with all of our interactions. And what a great way to lead the charge in digital. Now, on to our top 2. One of the stories that came out on top for this month is the fresh appointment of Dentsu in India for its new Chief Creative Officer and National Creative Director. Alap Desai, who previously held the National Creative Director role for Dentsu MB India, will now helm Isobar India and Taproot Dentsu as its Chief Creative Officer. Meanwhile, Titus Uputuru, who was previously Creative Head, has been promoted to National Creative Director of Taproot Dentsu for Gurkha One. We were able to sit down with the new CCO Alap Desai, who got candid with us on what he thinks is that non-negotiable element of a successful creative campaign.
I think we need to get the right people, everything. So advertising is all about the people. It's all about the people. So it's not that no one does here. Anything that's done in advertising is in most probability never done alone. It's always with people. When you want a brand to resonate with your work, you have to get the best people, best talent, the right people, and put them on the projects that they need to be on. Only when that kind of honesty happens is when the work also resonates, right? If I have a few favorites and I just put those people on all the big projects, right? After a point, it's just going to be cloning of the same people, right? There are different people doing different kinds of things, put them on the right projects, and the rest will be created automatically, is at least what I believe in, right? Then as a leader, what makes it count is I know the individuals that will be good for a project. I think as any creative leader, you have to identify the people. This person is good for this person is good for that. And the work that comes out will automatically resonate. So it's all about the people.
Thank you, Alap. What a great insight. Advertising is about people, and truly these are words spoken out of a leader. And now for our top 1 story for the month of April. The story that bags our top spot is Shopback in Singapore, which has recently launched its new payment feature in the market. Shopping and rewards platform Shopback has launched Shopback Pay in Singapore, a cashless payment feature to make payments more convenient and rewarding for consumers. With the new Shopback Pay, the platform offers something fresh beyond the conventional payment process, where users need not top up funds, instead can simply link their preferred payment method available on the Shopback app. With this, buying in-store will be directly debited in real time. We spoke with Julian Fu, head of payments at Shopback, who shared with us what made them launch this unique offering.
For Shopback Pay, we launched it just about 2 months ago. It's been quite nascent, at least in its early stage right now, but the growth has been tremendous. I think we are seeing a lot of good results from our merchant partners and our users. We just launched a new B2B marketing video sharing about how merchants have really enjoyed it. I think the main pain point that we're trying to solve is, in a world that is going cashless, is there a way to aggregate all of the payment methods into one app? That is something that we are trying to solve. I think everyone today can see that it's a bit cumbersome to have a lot of credit cards in your wallet, taking out your credit cards, and then eventually paying right at the store itself, whether physically or contactless. I think that is something that we are trying to solve. And in fact, we are partnering with multiple wallet players. So one of them is actually GrabPay. That's one that is quite interesting. So users also are able to solve the pain point of getting the best rebates together with their wallet payments as well. So it's a rewarding experience that we're trying to give to our users. Solving really 2 problems. One is on convenience, when you aggregate all the payment methods together in one app, and 2, it's on rewards itself, making sure that users do get the best rewards, whether it's from their credit cards or from their wallets, and on top of that, for whatever the merchant is willing to give to the users for rewarding them when they spend at the merchants itself.
Thank you, Julian. What a great development within the app, and we can't wait as you expand this further in other markets. And there you have it. What a list we just had for this month. Exciting new developments in leadership and fintech, and not to mention that empowering campaign on gender inclusivity. Get to know more about the latest in marketing and tech by joining our growing community on social media. Of course, we'd like to see your story being part of the list, so if you have an interesting story on marketing, tech, platforms, and SMEs, please email us at editorial@marketech-apac.com. Once again, I am Shaina, and until the next month.